So I've been trying to get air filters these past few days, since it's pretty much impossible to get them without opening chests in the oak forest or bauxite quarry. I've been going there round the clock looking for the best method to try and get these chests to get the air filters. So I turned to YouTube, but I couldn't find anything that really hit the nail on the head. So why not do it yourself? The best way to open up chests in the oak forest and bauxite quarry. So here we go. But I've also made a couple of very crucial changes to make it much better on your armor, heals, and just overall in general. So how does this strategy work? Like before, you're going to want to have a big melee weapon, like a halberd or the giant cleaver. The saw blade works for now, but it will not later. I'll explain in a moment. You're going to want to find a chest, ideally in the corner and with some space around it. The corner works best, but again, if they're in the middle or something like that, you can adapt based on your situation, and make sure you have plenty of room to run back around. Try and sneak one of the guards. If you can't sneak attack one of the guards, that's fine. Go and aggro all of the zombies there and go run farther back. This is why the space is important. When these zombies run back, they'll stop chasing you, they'll pause. And during that pause, you're going to want to find like a landmark, a rock, a stone, a tree, a twig, something, etc. This will be the point of safety. Get past this and the zombies will not follow you. But now that they run back, the zombies will put their backs to you. That makes the guards really easy to take care of. Take your big weapon, sneak up to them, critical hit, and they're dead. Go for the bloater, ideally second, but again, we'll get to that in a moment. Make sure you're not going to aggro much, and if you do, make sure you're at full. Again, you could take the bloater out before the guards, but not recommended. Go to the bloater with your heavy melee weapon and swing twice, once as a critical hit and one as a normal hit. Because these chest bloaters have 240 hit points, they should get rid of them. This is why a saw blade will not work with bloaters. It takes 3 hits, and by that time, the bloater's friends will already be there to protect them, and you'll be targeting a different zombie because bloaters hit further back than other zombies such as oozers, so the bloater will be protected, and by that time you're already taking a ton of damage. Now, ideally, there'd be one zombie left, the oozer. So heal to full health, or at least as close as you possibly can without wasting food, and take off all your armor. This is part of the strategy and part to save your armor from the radiation, because the closer you get to the chest, the more the radiation takes your armor, and that thing actually stings. It actually drains a lot of your armor, so be careful there. Sneak attack and finish the oozer with whatever weapon. That will leave your health around maybe 30 to 100, depending on what weapon you use. Ideally, the lower the better, but not too low. Then start punching the chest. You're not wearing any armor, so the radiation shouldn't damage it. A lot of time to continue punching this chest because your health is already pretty low. So by the time that radiation bar gets your health low, you'll have plenty of time to leave. If you were at, say, 80 health and needed to keep running back, it's kind of annoying to just punch the chest only like 3 or 4 times and then need to run back just to not waste heals later on. So I find it's better to leave the oozer last than take him out, just so your health is low enough so you can punch the chest. Or, as you'll see in the clip, I'm lazy and used a golf club. Now, punch that chest and loot up. If you get the filter, leave. If not, try again. Now, of course, this is just, generally speaking, the plan to take out chests. Obviously, you'll need to adapt based on your current situation. Perhaps if there's a bloater, an extra zombie there, maybe the bloater's next to you and you want to go for the bloater first, or something like that, or there is an oozer left before a guard, or whatever the case may be. But I hope this guide can kind of help you a little bit, or perhaps make the challenge to get filters even easier and further the community general consensus around the best way to get filters. Good luck.